Hey guys, so the booktube-a-thon is a thing that's happening really soon, and by soon, I mean Monday. It's happening. Holy crap, that's really freaking soon. But anyways, this will be the 5th Read-A-Thon that I've participated in. And I'm sure that I'll be participating in many more in the future because I just love them. Read-A-Thons are the freaking best. And so today, I thought that I would share some Read-A-Thon tips with you guys. My first piece of advice is to not get stressed out. There is absolutely no reason to get stressed out during a Read-A-Thon. The whole purpose of a Read-A-Thon is to read books and have a good time. Yes, you do want to read as many books as you can, but you shouldn't get stressed out in the process. It'll only make it harder to keep reading the more stressed out you get. Unless you're able to use stress as a way to motivate yourself, then by all means, use that technique. I wish that I was able to use that technique, but unfortunately, I am incapable. When I get stressed out, I just eat food and sleep. And that's not something you want to do during a Read-A-Thon. I mean, those are two important things during a Read-A-Thon, but that's not all you want to do. The next thing is to not get discouraged. It can be very easy to get discouraged during a Read-A-Thon. You might see somebody's Read-A-Thon update video and see that they've read like 500 pages and you might have only read 100 pages, and that might make you feel like you haven't read enough just because that one person has read more than you. Or you're just not reading as much as you'd hoped to during the Read-A-Thon. Or maybe you're bummed out because you haven't completed any of the challenges. So don't let those things into your head and don't let them get you down. Remind yourself why you're participating in the Read-A-Thon. For me personally, it's just to have fun and to read books. Oh yeah. The next thing is to know that it's okay not to stick to your TBR pile. I'm really bad at sticking to TBRs. I don't have that big of a problem sticking to Read-A-Thon TBRs, but when it comes to the monthly TBRs, that is just something I cannot do. If you're not enjoying a book, do not force yourself to read that book. In fact, that's one of the worst things you could do during a Read-A-Thon. You want to read something that excites you, something that grabs you and makes you want to keep turning the page. You don't want to read something that you're struggling to get through because it'll only slow you down. The next thing is to rid your surroundings of distractions. It is very easy to get distracted during Read-A-Thons. Personally, my biggest distraction is the internet. I often find myself on my computer, on the internet, avoiding reading. The first obvious solution to this is to find a location where you won't be distracted. If you find that your room is really distracting you and you keep seeing things that are just catching your eye and it's causing you to not read, then find a different room in your house, whether that be the living room, the kitchen, go outside or something. Just get out of that room that is distracting you. And the second solution is to use your distraction to your advantage. If the internet is your distraction, then get on Twitter and join in on some of the reading sprints that will be taking place on the booktube-a-thon Twitter. The next thing is to know that it is okay. It is a-okay to take breaks. I feel like this one kind of goes back to the whole stressful aspect of Read-A-Thons. People get so caught up in trying to read all of the things, and they stress themselves out thinking that they have to read every single minute of the day. Now, I don't know about you, but if I did that, I'm pretty sure that I would just go insane. As if I'm not already insane. So it's okay to take breaks. In fact, I encourage you to take a break. Also, I feel like if you don't take a break every now and then, you might get into that reading slump mood where you just don't want to read anything. And that's the last mindset you want to have during a Read-A-Thon. The next one is just kind of a given. Snacks and beverages. You need them. You need them. I mean, is there anything else to add to that? I don't think so. These last tips are things that I've actually never used before, but I'm thinking of using them for this year's booktube-a-thon. The first one is to leave cheesy motivational notes for yourself throughout your book, or even to have someone leave hilarious or ridiculous pictures throughout your book. Maybe some screenshots of my derpy face will do. Here, have at it. Ooh, derpy faces. Work that derp face. Yeah, derp it up. Derp, 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 derp it up, yeah. This is really uncomfortable. You're welcome. But anyways, what did I just do? That way, you've got little surprises throughout your reading experience, and maybe it'll help you to keep reading on. And finally, maybe add in a reward system. For either a set amount of chapters that you hit, or maybe even a page number that you hit, reward yourself with something like a Read-A-Thon update video, or candy. Candy is always good. I like candy. Yes. or even reward yourself with a new book if you're able to finish your TBR pile. I personally really like that idea, and I might be using it. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I even make it through my TBR pile. So those are just some tips for read-a-thons that I thought that I would share with you guys. I hope that you found it helpful in some way. If not, I apologize. If you guys have any tips to share, be sure and leave them down in the comments section. That would be great. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. Later.